Online. Great match. Here comes a new
Tá
challenger.
ligado? Minha voz não ia sair, né, mano? Tá ligado, né? Baixar
They're
pouco o
all
som do
fired up.
jogo.
We're almost underway.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait out the jump? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Brushes off the impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Anything could happen here. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Starting to sweat a bit. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Goes for it all, but just misses. Closing moment gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. That drive impact is blocked. Excellent block to shut off the impact. This is gonna be bad news. Good somersault kick. Connects with medium kick. Somersault kick stops him cold. Barely blocks the jump in. Solid anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Open with the fireball. This is gonna hurt. That's not gonna hit. Jump. And whiffs. They're wide open. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Boom. Drops that off. Jump. Gotta do better than that. Solid anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Medium kick. My turn. This is the time to believe in your ability. Reads the jump in perfectly. They gotta go. There's a burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? As kisses the fireball.
Segura, mano.
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let's get this mission started.
Prepare.
Round one.
Pé.
Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack and... Parrying attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. KO! Player 1
Segura
sets
esse
the
guilho aí,
tone with
mano.
that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot.
Toma.
Sonic boom! Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Nah,
Were they
não
baiting them
forçou,
into
mano.
that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. They were expecting that drive impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Hits them with a stop and
Não,
go.
cara.
Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Overhead. Jumps up. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on the good lord to deal the cash money damage they need. Players closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Wonderful battle.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Shrugs that off.
Eu apertei, velho.
Medium kick hits. Which fighter? Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that?
Toma.
That's how you force your opponent
Toma.
to do what you want so you can get a punch.
Segura.
Crossfire somersault locked on. Kyle's telling you to retire. Go home and be a family man. Both sides, and nothing stops this train. This can lead to some big damage. Big time whip. That's gonna leave him rattled. Amazing.
Pô.
Player knocked them out of the air. Noticeable. Can this drive bring them back? Flatline zone.
Segura o Guilherme.
Comes out
Ó o
on
braço
top
aí, maior
of
que o do
the
Guilherme, ó.
battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Vem na revanche, vem na
They're
revanche,
still
filho.
hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Drops them. Shows the medium kick. Checks him with the boom. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Good anti-air. Takes a trip. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive.
Toma.
Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. From up above. It goes for the super arc. Oops, they were anticipating that super arc. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They couldn't shake the projectile.
Segura esse guilha aí, velho.
On the board first with the win. They'll
Segura
want
esse
to keep
guilha
the
doido
pressure
aí,
on.
mano.
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Toma.
Jumps in,
Vem.
brushes that off and keeps going. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Somersault kick stops him cold. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Low heavy. Connects with the throw. A quick breather. They're going for the super arc. That's not gonna hit. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home.
Guilherme brabo na ranqueada,
Let's see if they
filhote.
can build
Vamos que
themselves a
vamos,
streak.
mano. Poxa, cara. Ah, não, já ganhei, né? Vem outro, vem outro, vem outro. Vamos ver se vai achar um oponente rápido aí, mano.
Here comes a new
Outro player aí, mano. Nossa. Vi que agora a ataca vai ser feia.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it. So let's start the match and see
Só
what
abrir
these
a boca.
warriors are capable of.
Só abrir na boca, mano.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the
Ah, mano.
command grab.
Away, ele entendeu.
Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing
Ah.
on even more pressure with the fireballs. Reads them.
Away é de segurar, velho.
Creating some space here. The pressure is so intense.
Meu Deus do céu.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Checks him with the projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the core, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Ah, que mentira,
Throws
mano.
them
O
to
cara
negate
segura
the
meu.
block. Player 2
Para com
needs to
isso,
use
tio.
what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful.
Oxe, corre mais.
Perfect move. Pokes with a medium kick. Grabs
Será que
them
esse
with
cara
the
corre,
break.
mano? Vai ser
Both
uma...
fighters planning something? Takes them and goes in for the hug. They're willing to risk it for the overdrive. In there.
Nem Deus, pá. Olha o jogo do cara, mano.
Player 2
Tu é doido.
took no time
Dá
to
sorte
finish
que eu tô
that
com o
fight.
Rio. Se tivesse com o Rio aqui, tava fudido. Tá com
Right back
esse
into the
bosta aí, só
rematch. We
magia.
ain't even close to done yet. Nice counter. Not
Não dá pra
shy with
pular
that.
essa porra, velho, esse golpe?
Tries to get a breather with a projectile, trying to control
Ah.
their opponent's gear from a distance. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Gets out of the corner. The jump in catches them.
Ah, não pegou.
Uses the gauge. And this super art set things into motion. Reads them.
Caiu, o que aconteceu?
Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Next hit will end the round. KO.
Meu Deus, não, cara.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sonic Boom. Jumps up. Somersault kick. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A quick breather. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Beats them and goes in for the
Caralho.
hug. Going in, three glove. Blocks it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Low heavy. Good decision
Meu
with
Deus,
that
cara.
throw. What now? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? This could lead to some big damage. Sticking out a kick. Oh, here we go. Player 2 flipping the script with a turnaround super.
Vai se lascar, velho.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that
Cara
match.
fraco do caralho. Ganhou porque ficou só na magia. Chamei pra luta em sala, correu. Vou pegar um personagem que eu quero ver. Pegar o Riozinho aqui, vamos ver se esse cara é bom mesmo. Aqui eu não jogo de guile, né? Tá só testando. Queria cair com esse cara de novo.
Challenger.
Nossa, será que é ele de novo? Vamos ver agora.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Meu samurai.
Let us begin. Round 1.
Vamos ver se é ele mesmo.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Good anti-air. Wow. Shut down. Opts for the throw.
Deve ser o
So
mesmo
they
cara.
break forward to pressure the opponent. Overhead. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Next hit will end the round. Goes for the super art. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Shows the medium kick. Up tap to close it.
Nossa senhora, tá dando leque esse
Player
cara,
2
mano.
takes
Wi-Fi.
the round like a thief in the
O cara
night.
tá no Wi-Fi
What else
também,
can they
velho.
get away with?
Vergonha na cara jogar no Wi-Fi, não.
Immediate jump in. Big, low, reaching heavy. Gets the jump in.
Ah, man.
Throws them to negate the block.
Oh,
That
man.
throw will do some good damage. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. This is the time to use Fireball to chip away at an opponent. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Good decision
Meu
with that
Deus,
throw.
cara. Olha o lag, mano. O cara tá jogando na porra do Wi-Fi, cara. Começa a dar lag se arrombado.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Vou pedir revanche essa merda, esse lag,
Right
cara.
back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Jogando no
Time to get
Wi-Fi
down to
esse
business.
bosta.
The first round starts now. Burns the drive gauge. Who's it gonna be? The throw hits.
Ah,
Now the fun
mano.
begins.
E lag,
Player
ó.
2 has a slight life
Pô,
lead,
vai
but they
tomar no
may sit
rabo,
up.
velho.
There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big counter. Feeling out the spacing. Squeezes the
Uma
gauge.
vez lag, né, filho?
Sees it coming and blocks it out. From up above. Adds a little super juice into this combo.
Ó o lag,
More
pé no
damage.
lag, filho.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Throws them to negate the block. So little life left. Still slugging it out at this range. The kick hit.
Não dá não com esse cara, não.
Player
Sai
2
fora.
on the board first with the
Sai
win.
fora, maluco.
They'll
Bota a
want to
porra
keep
da
the
internet que
pressure on.
presta, velho.
Ooh, it looks
O cara
like they're
bota a
waiting to
porra
see
da
what the
internet que não
opponent wants to
presta.
do first. Jump.
Tá lascado, né?
Denies the low heavy. Grabs him.
Caralho, o agarrão aqui tem preferência nessa porra desse jogo?
Looking for a chance. Connects with medium kick. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Beats him and goes in for the hug. Quick breather. Overdrive arc.
Arrumar internet boa que é bom, não tem, né? Condições, né? Arrombado.
Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Clutch anti-air. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can get in there.
Sai fora, maluco. Uma internet que
That was
presta,
a
vai tomar
clinic
no
of how
rabo.
a solid neutral game wins matches.
Sala desse... Você tá doido, hein? Uma internet que presta, ninguém quer. E você acha alguém com a internet boa com esse cara aí, pelo amor de Deus.
Here comes a new challenger.
Vergonha na cara jogar com a internet dessa, parecendo Igor Bruto, velho. Tomar num rabo.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Esse cara é uns bosta, mano. Com essas internet
Gotta do
bichada aí.
this. Come on.
Tem vergonha na cara, não, caralho.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jump. An aggressive attack. Sticks the combo. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads?
Mano, a porra do
Throws them
Rory
to
não
negate the
sai,
block.
cara. Não tá no chão, não.
Sees it coming and blocks it out. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch
Ave
drive moves
Maria,
and a
velho.
KO.
O cara aperta o agarrão umas 10 vezes, cara.
Player 1
Ih,
takes the
carai.
round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Zones with the fireball. Big, low, reaching heavy. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than usual. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump. Knockdown and blocks it. There's an overdrive Shoryu. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can quit their drive low heavy. Player 2, ooh, what a
Ah,
smart throw.
maluco. Vai
Quick
tomar no
break
seu rabo.
fires off the shoot flatline zone.
Ô, o cara
Last
mete o
round,
louco,
people.
rapaziada. Na
Both
moral,
fighters gotta
mano.
go all in from this one.
Cara louco, tio.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Opens with the fire. fireball. Blocks the low kick. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Goes for the jump.
Ah, não, mano.
What'll happen here? Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 is barely low heavy. Burns out. Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Punish counter on reaction. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space. Wait, what?
Joga bem, cara.
Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take? Are you
Não
kidding
tem
me?
defesa, não?
Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Ele dá revanche se Zé Ruela.
They're still hungry.
Bora aí,
Both
ô
sides
cu de
stepping up
apertar
for the
nisso.
rematch.
Caralho, não pega nada, mano. Cala a boca.
Jumps. Goes to the overdrive. All that effort for so little payoff. What's the play here? Player 2
Oh,
chases them
no,
down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The jump-in is denied. Okay, creating some space here. Holds out with the block. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? That's the jump-in they were looking for. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Blocks it. Jumps up, sees it coming, and blocks it out. Had the radar up and running.
Ah, não, mano.
A quick breather. They're going for the KO.
Aí, ó. A merda, mano. Que mentira,
Player
velho.
1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Sério.
Goes for the jump in to start.
Mano, tô
Are we
dando
going to see
rasteiro. O
some
cara agarra, cara.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Manages to block the jump in. Going in. Pops him with a shorty. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in.
Ah, toma no rabo.
Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The path to a solid anti-air. What'll happen here? Sets up with the gets the tips with the low heavy.
Dá não, velho. Dá não. Tem coisa que...
Player 1 brings it home.
Coisa que os caras fazem. Os caras pulam, dá um chute e agarra. Bagulho louco. Bagulho louco, tio. Você é doido, hein? Vê se aparece mais um cara aí. Vamos ver mais uma.
Here comes a new challenger.
Vai entender esse jogo, né, mano? Tem que eu tô pegando a manha do jogo ainda, né, velho?
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
My pleasure.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in a buck. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Knockdown. The jump in catches them. Gets the jump in. Medium kick hits. Does a good job of pushing back.
quê?
Taking stock. We're near the end of the round. Both fighters have full drive gauges stopped. Hold Shinku Hadouken. Going in. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're
Ah,
so good at
mano.
whip
Pelo amor de
punch.
Deus, né, velho?
Player 2 with a big first round pickup.
Pelo
Can
amor de
they
Deus.
close it out? In clutch anti-air. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Looking for a chance. Throws a fireball. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Slides them open with a Shoryuken. Crowns them from above. Quick Shinku Hadouken! That
Caralho.
finishes it! This
Pega
is
ou
the
não
final
pega,
round.
filho?
Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
The last anti-air in the clutch. Zones with the fireball. We're just getting started here. Who'll take it? The low kick hits. Smart stuff. Poking at that range to zone the opponent. Excellent read. Turning them
porra é
inside out
essa,
and
tio?
throwing them into the spin cycle.
Eu defendi a porra do golpe da mulher,
They're in
mano.
range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Who will force the other's hand? Charges up the plasma. Super! That's what we wanna see. Buffs while they're blinking. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Gets the stuck knockdown. Here comes the mixer. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. A real test of nerves here. Dangerous range here.
Ah, tá, mano, teu rabo,
Look
gato.
out!
Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo, velho?
They think this time to bust this out? Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? There's a play.
O que porra que esse cara tá fazendo? Ele me dá um golpe, eu tô defendendo. Ele consegue me agarrar, pô. Que loucura é essa? Tá maluco, é?
It's
bagulho
not
doido
over
da porra,
yet.
velho.
Let's believe it's time for that run back. Sets up with the jump in. Buffs up. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat?
Pula. Pula.
Both players have
Toma.
near empty super art gauges.
Pula.
Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big
Ah,
advantage here.
entendi o que você faz.
Decides to buff up while they can. Taking stock. The jump in catches them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Goes for the super art? Where is their opening? The Condor Wind added a bit of juice to that attack. Picks up the wind with the projector. Good
Deixa comigo, rapaziada. O bagulho aqui é
Player
louco.
1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The jump in catches them. Blocks the low heavy. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge. So meter management is
Olha
vital.
isso, mano. O cara dá um golpe e agarra, tio.
Pressure here.
Sai
They
fora,
gotta be
maluco.
careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. They just won't stop switching sides. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Shinku Hadouken! Oh, here we go! A real test of nerves here! They gotta go! Player 2 can't let this simmer! Flatline zone!
Segura esse Rory.
Player
Segura esse
1
Rory na
brings
cara.
it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Bora ver o próximo, venha. Vem aquela lapada, filhote. Ó, dá tempo de eu trocar personagem. Pegar o Zangief aqui rapidão. Vamos ver se dá tempo. Vamos pegar com o Zangief, mas o Zangief também é legal. Cadê o Zanga? O Zangief é grandão, filho. O Zangief é engraçado, rapaziada, na moral, mano. Ó.
Here comes a new challenger.
Nossa, fudeu. Como é que eu vou chegar perto do Ken, mano? Achei que ia ver um personagem que não seria de...
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me everything you have. Don't expect me to be a
Tamo aí no Zangief, rapaziada.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Decides to go in with the target combo. the
Ah,
goal
não,
hits.
mano.
Now
Não
the
começa
fun
com esse
begins.
bagulho,
Player
cara.
2 pushes the opponent into the corner, buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. All right, what's coming up next? Big counter. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Throws him. What's next? From up above. Jumps up, target locked, and
Toma.
no escape.
Sabia que ia catar o pilão, carai. Respeita.
Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Spending that drive gauge. Song coming in
Toma.
close for
Pule
the
não.
forced anti-air.
Pule não, véi. Não pula.
Jumps in. The throw missed. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be
Cara-
the one who manages it best. Target
Toma.
locked and scoop.
Segura o
Player
pilão.
2
Segura o
needs to
pilão.
use the threat of the corner here. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move?
Toma. Haha, tomou. Tomou, filho.
Oh,
Tomou
looking
que eu
for the
sei,
definitive
mano.
end to this round
Segura
with
aí,
a
ó.
level 3 super. Taking no prisoners.
Zangief brabo. Vamos dar um
Player
revanche.
1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build
Zangief
themselves
tá
a
gigante
streak.
nesse jogo, mano. Você tá louco, véi.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Ooh, will they hit, whiff,
No.
or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Both
Cara, como é
sides
que
have
pode
full
ser
drive
esses
and plenty of
agarrões que eu não
power.
entendo, tá
Let's
ligado?
see how things open up. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Oh, talk about overextending. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Big, low, reaching heavy. Reads them. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. A little too greedy there. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Low,
Ah.
heavy for the win. Player 2.
Esperar se ele dar magia, né, mano? Mosquei.
They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Tem que esperar ele dar a magia.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. From up above, the corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Ah,
What'll happen here? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Bring in the heat. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Shin, Ryu, rip off. Big super art hit. It's on. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Jumps? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going in? Are we going to see a comeback here? Close range projectile.
ah, mentira, mano.
Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Just go for it. Any throw will whiff at that range. Low heavy. Dangerous range here. What a finish!
Caraca, velho.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Immediate jump in. Not shy with the grab. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Perfect execution and gameplay make their fighter a perfect
Perfect,
round.
sacana.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The projectile to try and change the situation. Reads them.
Toma, toma, sacana.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Uses the target combo as a filler. The drive impact is denied. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Doing some quick planning? Pops him with a shoulder. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Oh, could be the start of something. Jumps? What'll happen here? Hits him with a stop and bomb. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. It's too
Segura
much.
esse Zanga, filho.
Player one brings it home.
Mano, é nóis.
Let's
Linda
see if
vitória,
they can build
filho.
themselves
Zangão.
a streak.
Bora ver quem é que vai vir agora. Bora ver se vem um cara mais brabo aí. Esperar eu enfrentar mais um aí. Mano, o Zangief nesse jogo tá tirando muita vida, velho. E dá muito dano, você é louco. Isso dá um rank life da porra. Tá maluco, muita vida. Não vai achar ninguém não, será, velho? Tentar só mais um, tá dando algum bug ali.
Fighting round. Online. Ring match.
Deixar com o Zangief mesmo mais uma. O joguinho tá da hora, velho. Tá legal.
Here comes a new
Nossa,
challenger.
vai ser Taken Kami, rapaziada. Será que vai dar bom? Kami é braba, hein? Tomara que dê bom. Mas a bicha é braba, Kami. Kami é violenta demais, mano.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
No mercy for you.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Charges in with authority. Deftly shuts up the jump. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Trips them up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Where is their opening? Goes for the
Peguei.
super art? The jump in is denied. Gets them.
Quase que eu pego, hein?
Player 1, this is the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Gets them with the anti, hits them with a stop and bomb. Uses their drive to maximize their damage, experiencing burnout.
Duas vezes.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Jumps, connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something, going on the offensive. Time to reassess the situation. Sticks out the low kick hits. A super art. Ooh, there's a side. Oh, the throw connects. What now? And whiffs. They're wide open. You need guts to pull
Por
that
que não
off.
pegou meu especial, mano?
Player 1 brings it home.
Por que não pegou aquele
Let's see if
especial
they
no
can
alto?
build
Não entendi.
themselves a streak.
Mas o cara correu. Desde jogar revanche, o cara correu, mano. Você é louco. Por que correu? Não entendi porque o cara correu, velho.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ixi, Riozeira braba, hein?
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Okay, takes them all the way to the gun. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Trips them up. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Not shy with the grab. From up above. Reads them. Player 2 is alt target locked and scoop. KO.
Mete o pé embaixo aí, filhote.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Box him with a target combo. Uses the target combo as a filler. Headbutt. Medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A super art? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until they're driving. Experiencing burnout. Player 1, hold, looking to plan him with a pile. No escaping that.
Espera não, filho. É pilão, véi. Ô,
That's what happens when you capitalize
espera não,
on
que é
all
pilão
your
na
chances.
cara, filho.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes with a projectile for their opening shot. Puts one in the pocket. Nothing but air for the impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up fight. Whoa, hold on. Goes for the command grab. A little too greedy there. No more drive gauge. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Gets him.
Ah,
Player 1
moleque
takes
doido.
the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Medium kick hit. The next round is beginning. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Finishing blow off the Cyclone Lariat. How will this impact? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Their trading attack hits them with a stop and block. Hugs nothing but air. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? What a finish! Player
Só
1
soco na
brings
cara,
it
filho.
home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Jogar só mais uma agora, hein, rapaziada. Vamos ver se o Zangief consegue levar essa. Vamos ver se tem mais um oponente aí, ó. Já chamou.
Here comes a new challenger.
Nossa, Zangief versus Zangief, filho. Isso aí é louco, só porque eu falei que era a última. O bagulho agora vai ser brabo, hein.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This
O bagulho agora vai ser, a luta agora vai ser do gigante. Isso é louco.
Round 1.
Vamos focar.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 with the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2,
Nossa, mano, que estrupo do Zangief agora, filho.
First with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Isso é louco, tio.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in is denied. Player 2 was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. What'll happen here? Scrapping it out up close. Big time whip! knockdown and medium kick hits. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Hugs nothing but air. This can lead to some big flatline zones.
Beleza,
We're
beleza.
going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Beleza.
Open with a jump in. Jumps in, brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop.
Vamos ver o que você vai
Player
fazer de
one
bom.
with a sets up with the jump in. Looking for a hold. Oh, Russian handshake. Punish counter sets the table. Okay, here. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Não, mano.
Player two is in a very. Oh my god, they just choked it up. What now? Player two with the rhythm. Oh, they're just gonna go for it with the super. Excellent read. What were they thinking?
Ah, não, mano. De especial, velho. Filha da mãe, velho. De
Player
especial,
two runs
mano.
away with the win.
Boa, velho.
It's not over yet. Best believe
Foda,
it's
velho,
time for
foda.
that run back. This is gonna hurt. Connects with medium kick. Goes for the jump in.
Cadê a porra do agarrão,
Open up chances
velho?
to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes a trip. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. A little too greedy there. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. All right, what's coming up next? There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. What a clutch side. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Target lock, that slight down.
Caralho.
is all it took.
Bora, vamos ganhar essa, velho.
Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent. Will this super art connect?
Não,
How will they
cara,
take
tio,
advantage of
que
everything that's
cara.
happened up until now? Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Still slow, digs in deep to get that drive in. Looking to plant them with a pile driver.
Pago especial não
What'll
cata,
happen
mano.
here? They're going for the super art. Opts for the strike, ender for the damage. Looking for something after? A super art? Sneaks in above. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack? Impact, squash. Headbutt. Excellent block.
No.
Ground impact hits for a punish. Target locked and scoop. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Dangerous range here. Screw
Ah.
You need
Mano, que vitória linda, tio. Mano, que vitória linda, hein,
Player
mano.
one comes away with the win.
O cara era brabo. Vai dar pra fazer mais uma revanche ainda? Por
It's
quê?
not over yet.
Tô empatado?
Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes for the jump in. Not shy with the grab. Player two chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Reads them. Oh, talk about overextending.
Manda ela pra trás ou manda ela pra trás?
This is gonna be bad news.
Pilãozinho de leve.
No escaping that.
Pilãozinho de leve só pra prender.
Player one.
Quer dizer que o
with the
pilão
first
dele é
round
pra,
is now riding a
pra trás
huge
sai
wave
melhor?
of
Será que é
momentum.
isso?
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're still feeling each other out. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Takes a trip. Still slugging it out at this range. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Smart stuff, poking out that range.
Mano, vai
to
tomar o
zone the
duplão.
opponent. Player one
No,
just
man.
goes for it at this range. Heavy punch sends him flying. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Target locked and scoop. A quick breather. Big time whip! Looking to... It's too much!
Mano, agora foi linda. Caraca, eu errei especialzão, cara.
Survive that 10th mirror match!
Mano, que é isso, hein? Que vitória linda, rapaziada, mano. Tu é louco. Rapaziada, tamo junto, hein? Deixa o like que mereceu, hein, mano. Jogatina monstro. Tamo junto, hein?